images of the chaos over the weekend, but it's not over yet. Protesters have said they'll carry on.
Yes, absolutely. On Saturday, between 250 and 300,000 people participated. Yesterday it was about 40,000, and there are expectations that the movement will continue today. Actually, early this morning, a number of protesters went to warehouses where gas is being stocked, and they're trying to block those warehouses. So this is going on right now in a couple of sites in France. But probably there will be more protests today. The French Prime Minister, Edouard Philippe, last night said he will not give in to the protesters, and that the government will continue with taxing petrol, because this needs to be this money is needed to finance the climate change procedures. So the government will not give in. However, the opposition is already supporting this movement. They sense a moment. The extreme right and the right-wing parties say that this movement was a success. So over the last weekend, this protest started actually as a protest against high petrol prices, but it turned into something bigger, a protest against Emmanuel Macron.
Well, and Stefan, Emmanuel Macron, meanwhile, was in Berlin. Has he spoken about this?
No, not at all. He has been abroad since last Thursday, actually. It's quite ironic that it's well, it's perceived as chaos in France right now, at least on the highways. And he was in Berlin yesterday to plead for more collaboration between the European countries, exactly to avoid chaos. He gave a speech in the German Parliament, in the Bundestag, yesterday on Sunday. So let's have a listen.
Europe, and within it, the Franco-German couple, have the obligation not to let the world slip into chaos and to guide it on the road to peace. We must now have the courage together to open a new chapter. We owe it to Europe itself, because we have not, in fact, fully understood the moment we are living in.
So this was the French President Emmanuel Macron trying to take the center stage in Europe, where his country was, the French people were protesting. He'll continue his European road trip today. He will bring an official state visit to the neighbor Belgium for the next 2 days. And probably on Wednesday, he will react to what's going on in his own country. But for the moment, Emmanuel Macron tries to position himself as Europe's only leader.